just had the opportunity for my swimmers to use the drag jerseys by Swift Gear, and it was definitely a challenge for a lot of our swimmers when they're getting adjusted to it, getting acclimated to the increased amount of resistance, and they definitely felt it. And I could tell that it was a tool that's going to be definitely good for a lot of our more advanced swimmers to be able to kind of take their strokes to the next level when they're adding that additional resistance in, and also just for the feel of the water. So once they take it off, then they can have that feeling of lightness, so that they can kind of swim through the water with just the increase, even if it's just psychological, just that feeling of I'm going faster once they take it off. So I do think it's a good piece of equipment to use on a regular basis, so that they can get a chance to not only improve their strength while swimming, but also to have that feeling of increased speed once they take the piece of equipment off.
Okay. Let me ask you, what motivates you to come and coach these children every day?
Love for the kids. I mean, the bottom line is you can't do this without love for the children that you're working with. So, I get in every day, even when it's the tough days, every day, some weeks, 7 days a week, because I want to see all these kids succeed, not just in terms of swimming fast in the pool, but I want to see them succeed outside of the pool as well. So our program is really big on character development. I don't feel that I've done my job as a coach if I have fast swimmers, but they have poor character. So we're about training these kids inside and out, and I just have a love for working with kids in our community and trying to do whatever I can to help them get on a more positive path.
Coach, you just recently assumed the responsibility, some major role in Michigan coaching assignment. What was that?
That was the head coach for the Michigan Zone team. I had the opportunity to be the head coach for the Michigan Zone team this past summer, and it was a great experience. I definitely enjoyed working with children from all around the state, a lot of our top swimmers. I've had the experience in the past as the Team Michigan head coach at the Indianapolis All-Star meet a couple of years prior, and I was on the Team Michigan staff for 2 years up until this point. So I've had the chance to be on the Team Michigan staff, but recently I had the opportunity to act as the head coach for Team Michigan. And that's, if anyone's unaware, the Zone Championship meet is where you have the zone qualifying swimmers from different LSCs or states in the region, and then they compete against other children who are also zone qualifiers in that same region. So they could be from different states. So we were swimming against Ohio, Indiana, let me see, what were some, Illinois, I think they were another one in our region, but you swim against other teams in your specific zone.
Almost like the Big Ten, if you will.
Sort of, kind of like that, yeah.
Okay. So as you engage these more elite athletes, would you recommend the drag jersey as something that they would need in order to improve their overall athletic performance?
I think it'll be a very useful tool. I think that, once again, being able to swim against resistance and being able to train with a higher level of force that you have to apply to the water just to move, it's going to, one, introduce a difference, a different style of training to the program. And if anybody's aware of athletic development, when you can introduce something new, a lot of times you get the benefit of not having the same type of training over and over again where your body gets adjusted to it. So them being able to have something new in the toolkit, and then also, once again, something that can improve their strength in the water, and just that kinesthetic feel of taking the drag jersey off, and then that feeling of I feel faster. If you feel faster, a lot of times you can swim faster, even if it's just in your head, because your mind's controlling your body. Your performance is at least 90% mental. So I think it's a very useful tool.
Awesome. We appreciate the work that you put in. There's a misnomer that African Americans don't swim or can't swim, and contrary to belief.
Well, if you see our program, you already know that ain't true.
Awesome, Coach. All right. Well, we'd like to thank you for this interview and welcome to Team Swift.
All right. Thank you.